Oh, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your number one fat agent coming to you again with another one of these intriguing FIFA 21 experiments, and we got another crowd pleaser today. We got the best offensive players in the game versus the best defensive players in the game. Yes, we are creating a team completely comprised of the best offensive players in the game, which means we're going to have a lot of interesting players out of position, and we're doing the same for the best defensive players in FIFA 21 as well. So which offensive players are going to be filling in at center back or keeper, and which all-world defensive players are going to be playing at striker or winger? Well, that's what this experiment is going to be all about. And once I've showcased to you these two teams, we're going to take both of them, put them into career mode, and sim one season and see which team finishes higher up in the table. And then after that, we're going to go full-on 11-on-11 live action match to see who is truly supreme in FIFA 21, an unstoppable offense or an immovable defense. And for you guys who are familiar, I have to go ahead and make a prediction, and if I get that wrong, I have to go ahead and do a forfeit. And today, if I get my predictions wrong, I have to either take 1 or 2 bites of this cheddar cheese flavored ramen combined with a scoopful of GFUEL. Use code below because I'm a sellout. But if you're excited to see these teams or see me vomit, go ahead, smush your hot erect nipple into the like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us start off with the best offensive players in FIFA 21. And of course, up top, it's going to be a plethora of murderers. You got Lionel Messi coming in at 93. You got the man who should have won Ballon d'Or this season, Robert Lewandowski, coming in at 91 at the striker position. And on the left wing, you got Cristiano Ronaldo coming in at 92. You guys already know. At the cam position, you got Neymar, and then besides him, technically we have 2 other cams that are playing in the center mid roles, and that is Kevin De Bruyne coming in at a 91, and the ever so handsome Bruno Fernandes coming in at 87 overall. But this is where it gets spicy. How am I going to fill out the back line with the best offensive players in FIFA 21? After that, we're going to go back and take it back a little bit. He's back at Tottenham now, but you got to remember, in the birth of his career, he actually played at left back when he was first at Tottenham, so we're going to place Bale right back there. Well, left back there. But kill me. And then left center back, okay, maybe not the most ideal, but I think I just want to see it, and I think you guys would want to see it. What would Erling Haaland look like at center back? Man's got 84 pace and 85 physical and 6'4", and he's left-footed. So I think he's the most interesting choice to go ahead and slot in at the left center back position. Alongside of him, you got Harry Kane, just all around a physical beast, 6'2", and you know he's got accurate heading. And then at the right back position, I was kind of battling it out here. Technically, when I looked at the stats, especially the defending stats, Jamie Vardy was actually the best asset that I could put here. Coming in at 86 overall, he's got lightning quick pace still, pretty good in the physicals, and his defending is a respectable 55. But it's 2020. Let's have a little bit of fun. Instead of Jamie Vardy there, I get it. Let's put the man who everybody wants to see at right back. We're going to put Hulk. Because if you really think about it, Hulk is just Brazilian Kolasinac at the right back position. Still got decent end pace, and he's just a monster in the physicals. And then in between the sticks is going to be Luis Suarez. Who else are you going to put in net? Not only did he play in net for Barcelona, he had some iconic saves at the World Cup. I mean, poor sportsmanship, but he did get his team to the next round. And hopefully he can do the same for the offensive team. Then on the bench, you got Mbappe, you got left back Sterling, you got Mane, you got Griezmann, who's our backup keeper. Of the top rated offensive players, Griezmann actually had the second best keeper stats, which are still god-awful, but honestly, he can't play worse in net than he is playing in real life right now. And you got Mohamed Salah, you got Cam David Silva, you have center back Lukaku. Who doesn't want to see center back Lukaku? And then further down the list, you got killers like Eden Hazard, Bernardo Silva, Paulo Dybala, Benzema, backup left back Heung-min Son, Thomas Muller, backup right back Serge Gnabry, center back Diego Costa, center back Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and center back Raul Jimenez. Like, literally any combination of these center backs would have been really fun to watch, but I'm gonna go with Erling Haaland and Kane. Let me know which pairing of center backs you would have put in here, or which offensive players you would have put on defense. With the best attacking team in FIFA 21 coming out to an attack of 91, a midfield of 89, and a not so great defense of 64. But how does it compare to the best defensive team in FIFA 21? And of course, we're going to start in the back line with the highest rated center back in the game, and that is Virgil van Dijk. Unfortunately, he's missing an ACL now, wishing him the best, speediest recovery. But in FIFA, we can use him. At left back position, you got Robinson coming in at 87, and then you got Koulibaly at the other center back coming in at 88. And at the right back position, you got Carvajal coming in at an 86. Now, you might be asking yourself, whoa, why isn't Trent Alexander-Arnold and Sergio Ramos in here? And if you look a little bit further up the pitch, you will see that Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to be playing the right wing position. In fact, if you switch Trent Alexander-Arnold right now to the right wing position in career mode, he will come out to a 92 winger. Yeah, he's a better right winger in FIFA than he is a right back, so it's kind of cheating. And then the second highest center back is going to be our first choice striker. Sergio Ramos has scored a number of goals during his time over at Real Madrid and for Spain. And at the left wing position, he had a little bit of competition. I was thinking about maybe going Marcelo or someone else here, but I settled on Alphonso Davies. He's just so fun. And I mean, technically, he started out as a winger, so also, once again, a little bit cheating. And from the midfield, you're going to see no center mids, no center attacking mids. You're only going to see CDMs. So you got Joshua Kimmich playing technically at the cam role, and then you got Casemiro, the highest rated CDM in the game. Alongside him, you got N'Golo Kante coming in at 88. And then in between the six, of course, you got to go Kyle Walker because of his heroics was it last season or was it the season before when he went in net for Man City? And then you get on to bench, you got our backup keeper in Coates, you got a backup striker in Alonso, who's actually got like decent end shooting, like 75, very respectable. You got Chiellini, Alex Telles is a backup winger, Fabinho, Marcelo is a backup winger, Sergio Busquets, Alexandro, Jordi Alba is staying at left back, but was tempted because he could actually function relatively okay as a striker or as a winger. Asa Whistle's another backup striker. You got Jordan Henderson, who I was considering as striker too. I think that would have been kind of fun. Then you got Zakaria, Munir's a backup right winger. You got Matt Hummels, Varane, Valencia's a backup right winger. You got Pereira, Wan-Bissaka, and Aymeric Laporte. With the all-defense team coming out to a very well-rounded attack of 81, a midfield of 87, and a defense of 87. And of course, that defense should be a lot higher, but yeah, you have Kyle Walker in net, so it's not going to be, that high. But now what I've done is I've taken these two squads and put them into career mode. And for me to remain neutral, I shall be simming as Wolves. We sit on July 1st of 2020. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take it all the way to June 1st of 2021. So let's go ahead and get that started. We're going to sim one full season to see which team, the all offensive team or the all defensive team, finishes higher up in the table. They don't necessarily need to win the league. And in this case, I actually severely doubt that either one will. As for me, I have to go ahead and make a prediction. You guys can go ahead and make a prediction in the comments down below on which team you think is going to come out on top in the sim match. But for me, I just have a funny feeling about the offensive team. When it comes to these like weird out of position teams, usually it's the team that can score more that makes it out of the bottom rung. In fact, I think both of these teams are going to finish bottom half of the table, but I guess we will see at the end of the season. Take it away, Time Wizard. All right, we sit on June 1st of 2021. Let's see how the players did at the end of the season. Yeah, this was my theory that both teams were going to severely struggle when it comes to simulation. As you can see, neither the offensive team or the defensive team has anyone in the top 15 of the goal scorers. It's Timo Werner who goes ahead and wins the Golden Boot with 20 apiece, but let's see if either side can get anyone onto this list. And yes, they can. At the very, very bottom, at 25, Alex Telles scored 10 goals for the defensive side. And when we get into assists, it's more the same. Neves goes ahead and wins Golden Ball with 11, but I see no one on here for Manchester United or Manchester City. We go all the way down the list, and yeah, all 25, neither of them are on here. And this one's probably going to be the most telling, and oh my god, yeah, it's... Alright, so this is probably just going to come down to the live action portion. Chelsea's Kepa won Golden Glove. Jokes, FIFA. But if we go all the way down, we do see that Luis Suarez has earned Manchester United 1 clean sheet, while Coates has gone ahead and earned Manchester City 1 clean sheet. So I have no clue who's on top. All right, I was at Wolves. I doubt if one of them finished on top, but let's go top 4. Everton is 4th. Arsenal is 3rd. Chelsea is 1st. And Leicester won the league again. Magical for them. But now we have to go down the list. And let's see who shows up first. Aston Villa, Leeds United, 18th is West Brom, and Manchester United, which is the all-offensive team, is barely on top. Oh, it came down to goal differential. Both the all-offensive team and the all-defensive team only ended up scoring a paltry putrid 12 points. But here's the goddamn irony. Manchester United was the all-offensive team, and they ended up scoring less goals than the defensive team, but they were better defensively than the defensive team. And you can see it right there. When it came down to goal differential, it was -54 to -56. It was that close. So yeah, I'm gonna say that this is a bit of a wash, but I did predict that the offensive team was gonna win. But I think the meat and potatoes of this video is going to rest on the live action match. Let's take it there right now. But alright, this is what everybody really wants to see. Out of position players and hijinks. We got the all offensive team represented by Manchester United up against the all defensive team represented by Man City. A 6-minute head-to-head match on legendary difficulty, CPU on CPU with competitor mode on. And ooh baby, as we see these two titans of the game straight out onto the pitch. You guys can go ahead and make a prediction in the comments down below on which side you think is going to come out on top. And for this, I'm gonna go with the offensive team. The defensive AI is just kind of all over the place from the sims that I've seen so far. So I'm pretty confident that this is gonna be maybe the first experiment this year where I might get both predictions right. And I'm really hoping so. But look at that, Luis Suarez in the keeper kit, where he belongs, truly. But not to put too much past it, I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alphonso Davies on the wings are going to be pretty nasty to deal with, especially if we don't really have true fullbacks. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the best offensive team versus the best defensive team is now underway. All right, Sergio Ramos, let's see what he can do. Gives the ball away immediately. And now the attacking side, Cristiano Ronaldo floating over, doing a million bajillion tricks, and then laying it off for Neymar, who plays it down the line to Bruno Fernandes, back to Neymar, but excellent block off. The defensive team and the offensive team showing their wares. 18 minutes in so far, and not a shot on target for either side, but it's been a little pridge and prodded. Oh, Sergio Ramos got a step here. Oh, but look at Haaland, able to throw it away. Too much pace, too much power. Oh, and we have a complete pause in the game, but it's going to throw it too. Is he going to get there? Yes, Ronaldo is in. Koulibaly is going to catch up, and you know, basically the offensive team has to get any shot on target, and I don't think Kyle Walker. It would be impressive if Kyle Walker can actually get a single save in this match. But look at this, Koulibaly beaten to a beautifully weighted pass there from Robert Lewandowski. And yeah, just got to put a shot on target. Even if that was Ederson in the back of the net, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's probably going in. Just too much pace for the man they call CR7. And 21 minutes in, we finally have a breakthrough. Sergio Ramos trying to play it over the top of Bale. Excellent tracking back there. Once again, the all-offensive team have played very admirably in defense. Oh, and this is what got them the goal the first time. Once again, that through ball on the outside wing to Ronaldo. Gets it in. But Bruno Fernandes gives it away. And that is going to be it for the first half. And as you can see right here, this was my theory. Just the defensive team cannot get anything going as compared to the offensive team. They got 3 shots, they got 2 shots on target, and they dominated 60% of the possession. But still, anyone's match in the second half. Now Conte looking to see if he can free someone. Alphonso Davies yet to be freed. Oh, he's clean through. He's got the pace. He's going to whip it in, but Erling Haaland coming out of nowhere. Go ahead and steal that away. That's what I'm telling you, man. Erling Haaland and Kane have been fantastic at center back. Ramos has not done all that much, if I'm going to be completely honest. Now Kimmich linking up. Conte making a run here. See if they can do something. Oh, it's running through. Oh, Conte. Probably not the person you want taking that shot, but it looked good for a split second. Let's see. Curling in. And just a bit outside. And you gotta remember, that's Luis Suarez in net, so just anything on target probably going in. And we are gonna see our first substitution in goal. Conte instantly subbed off. They're like, get it, Fabinho. You'd score that. Kimmich plays it out wide to Alphonso Davies. Does he have a bit of magic? Does he have a moment of brilliance? Over to Ramos. Oh, and what a save! Suarez actually gets a paw to it. Look at him go. Sergio Ramos clear on top of the box, unmarked, goes ahead, puts it left-footed, and you know, not the best shot in the world, but it was on target, and Suarez actually came to action. Our second substitution, we're going to have Alphonso Davies, who's been rather quiet, and in for him is Marcelo. Okay, a good all-round player, not the quickest, but hopefully those fresh legs can inject something into this match. You got to think that this is where it's dangerous, because Trent Alexander-Arnold is a free kick specialist, and there are a lot of tall, powerful center backs on the pitch right now. They got 5 of them in the box. Come on, Trent. You could do one. You could do one. Lifts it. Goes near post. Oh, and Marcelo hits it up and puts it on target, and Luis Suarez just sees it float by him. We're tied up at 1-1 apiece in the 76th minute. Pep Guardiola with the old super sub magic right here. First touch of the game, flips it up. First time, Bale doesn't close him down. And oh my God, that is a fantastic piece of skill right here. Look at that, kicks it up first time, and then before it even hits the ground, off of the volley, arrows it pretty much. That is a fantastic shot, no matter what type of position you play. Absolutely sensational from the Brazilian, and he has made an instant impact with his injection into the match. Maybe we should have played Marcelo at striker. All right, now we got body streaming forward. Sergio Ramos, Kimmich. Where are we gonna go? Sergio Ramos back to Kimmich. Over to Casemiro. Oh! Beautifully thrown through the line, and Kimmich in the 89th minute has brought it back. Then now the defensive team leads 2-1 with less than a minute left in regulation. Zero shots on target, 0 goals in the first half, and then all of a sudden in the last 20 minutes of the game, they become prime freaking Barcelona, just tearing the defense apart. Erling Haaland caught ball watching, Harry Kane an item position, and Luis Suarez is not going to go ahead and bite the shit out of the ball on this one. In the German CDM, the former fullback Joshua Kimmich is going to be the one right here that is going to put the defensive players on top. And I'm going to have to eat this fucking cheese ramen. And maybe just one last desperate gasp at something. We're in the 4th minute, and they're playing it backwards. This is not what you want to see, and that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, in the battle of the best offensive players in the world versus the best defensive players in the world. It is, in fact, the old adage, defense does indeed win championships. I am pretty goddamn shocked, but Sergio Ramos and the all-defensive teams have come out the victors in this battle of FIFA 21. Congratulations to them, and look at Kyle Walker in the keeper kit. But I predicted that the offensive team were going to win, which means I have to go ahead and eat a big old mouthful of this cheddar cheese flavored ramen combined with a scoopful of GFUEL. Get that steam, get that steam. Oh, I just spilled hot cheese water all over my desk. And now let's take a scoopful of the GFUEL and add it in, baby. Ooh. Yeah, just all that GFUEL powder. Let's mix it in. Oh my god, bro. It looks like my girlfriend just started her period in my ramen. But alright, I lost the prediction, so this is going to be a bite of the cheese GFUEL ramen. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. Oh, I want to die. So cheesy. So what flavor is this? Sweet tea flavored GFUEL. Oh god, it just smells like old dick. Alright, so that was Rancid. If you did enjoy that, my pain, go ahead, smush it up on the like button. I'd like to thank all you guys for going ahead and tuning in to another one of these experiments. I'd like to thank all of my Patreons keeping me alive during the pandemic. Thank you guys so much. If you guys want to go ahead and join the $1 army, link up to that over here. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for me for this video. If you want more BMOnus content, you go over, click over here, Days Boost. Or if you want something, my annual review of FIFA 21, go over and click over here. It is a fun one indeed. But yeah, that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick.